really pretty.
Yeah, so
I think we need to talk about George Clooney. He was broken up with his girlfriend.
I always like to talk about him, especially when he's breaking up with people.
And the way he did it, I think he called her on the phone, and he's got a house.
Stacy Keibler.
Because anyway, he's over it. And do you think he really is straight?
Wait, can we back up?
Wow, what a question.
He called her on the phone to break up with her?
And here's my question. Do you think he's straight? Because there are a lot of people that say publicists in Hollywood like to create images of their stars. And he's always on the arm of some beautiful woman, you know, and they pair up. And so how do we know they're not just...
Susie, I hate to break it to you, but he's a man. And the fact that he's with a lot of different women because he can.
How would you know that?
Because if he wasn't with a woman, or frankly, if he was with a woman, if he was with one woman that he wasn't married to for a very long period of time, I might think that he was gay.
Then you know she's a beard.
A man's natural desire, it's been proven, is to be with multiple partners. So the fact that he is always changing arm candy, he's a good-looking man, even as, you know, with his age, and he's always swapping out for someone else, and that's clearly his prerogative.
I'm
not saying I agree with it,
but I'm just introducing the fact that many times throughout the Hollywood era, people were paired up for publicity's sake to hide other things.
Sure, and I think that still happens. I think it still happens.
Tom Cruise.
I think there were rumors about Tom Cruise.
I don't think Clooney is all that interesting. I think he looks fine, but I think he has zero charisma. Just, you know, when he kisses a woman or anything, I don't even feel a charge here.
Do you know that I'm going to agree with you?
You do. You are.
Totally
you know what
agree with you.
He's like pretty, but there's no charisma.
He's kind of boring. He's not the.
He's boring.
He's not the. I'm going to like. Yeah. He's not that guy.
You know, and you know in the old Hollywood movies when the man would take you in his arms and he would put his hand on this and look, you know,
and
it was all
sexy
that.
And when he does
and it
so
was
basically, George, if you're watching, Susie, she could do a YouTube video for you. I mean, we have a lot of different options here to give you a little more charge going on in the kissing department.
You know, it is an interesting thing that you bring up though, because there have been rumors, like we said, about Tom Cruise, rumors about John Travolta, rumors about George Clooney, of course, and others. So I don't know. It's very interesting. I know that sometimes in Hollywood, the publicists will put people together just to get people talking, not necessarily to cover anything up, but just to get their name out there.
Exactly, some new buzz.
Yes.
True,
and Keibler wouldn't go with him on the set. He's in Europe, and she wouldn't go over there on the set. So how do we know that they didn't sign his contract, live together, she got paid, you know? How do we know that?
Well, we'll know one day when she writes a book.
Yeah, that's exactly right, and makes a killing off of it.